I used to work customer service sales in a big office where you're packed in like sardines and everybody has their own little desk area. Ours were luckily enough not cubicles, but we were on teams of between 10 and 15 people. And as it turns out, customer service sales work gets really boring and repetitive, especially once you know what you're doing. So much like grade schoolers, they would plan little events for us. And these little events really did make the mundane and boring day go by much more quickly and just more comfortably. So one of these events was selecting a mascot for our team. The primary votes were all submitted, or the primary candidates were all submitted, and we voted the first day and narrowed it down to either a platypus or a manatee, one of the world's most majestic and magical creatures versus the thing sailors used to think were mermaids when they had severe scurvy. So I thought it was a slam dunk. But in any case, we had a week to campaign for our animals, and so I petitioned one of my very talented artist friends to paint a flag of a platypus breathing fire to be our team symbol. The person in charge of the manatee bought 2 stuffed manatees that we would pass around the team, and every week when we had our team meetings, we would pass on those manatees to the next team, and they would be the MVP. It was a very good move. And so throughout the week, we were trying to convince people that one mascot or the other was better. It finally came down to a vote, and the manatee won. It was a shattering defeat. The flag and all the effort that we put into campaigning and my friend's art was just lost by the wayside. The flag hung around the office for a little while, but eventually disappeared. And we ended up trading the stuffed manatees to new VIP team members. And that was actually a pretty cool thing. I know this sounds very elementary, but the only thing more elementary than that is just putting your head down and working through a full day of the most mundane stuff that you do day in and day out every day. So it was kind of a fun event. So with the manatees as our new mascot and things moving around to the office, meetings came and went, weeks came and went, and eventually the platypus flag was lost or stolen. And I felt really bad for my artist friend, but the manatees did prove to be a very good mascot for the next year or so while they lasted. All of this is to say that I have a new travel mascot, and mascot for the channel probably. And it's a platypus.